looking on and watching the action and surprised as they watch the tape coming
Introducing
back.
in this corner, 245 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 200 pounds, El Paso, Texas, Hector Guerrero.
The Playboy, Buddy Rose, in against Hector Guerrero, and his partner, Ed Wiskowski, up on the apron, Don Owen, who besides being matchmaker, promoter, and announcer, also is spokesman for the commission, is ordering him back to the dressing room. Wiskowski says, I'll go, or I'm sure that's what he said, I'll go when I'm done instructing my man. So far he is staying down at ringside. Upcoming cards, tickets always available at Sandy Bar's Flea Market. Open every Sunday, and he tells me he's sold out tomorrow with about 300 dealers on hand. So a good day, and go to the concession stand to get your tickets. Buddy Rose getting his last-minute instructions, talking over last-minute strategy at any rate with Ed Wiskowski, his tag partner. They were, for a number of months, the World Tag Team Champions. They lost that title a couple of weeks ago down in Dallas, Texas. Hector Guerrero, one of the few men in professional wrestling that frequently slips under 200 pounds, does not go 200 for a match, but makes up for it with his speed. And he'll have to do it against a man sometimes called the Crippler, Playboy Buddy Rose. He and partner Wiskowski just as soon injure a man. Talking about that, Stan Stasiak, who we hope to see in action tonight, asked to leave the Orient, Japan, because he put a number of men in the hospital over there with his infamous or famous heart punch. Arm drag slam by Hector Guerrero, taking Buddy Rose down to the canvas. With the wing lock, Hector Guerrero. Sandy Bar leaning over, asking him if he wants to check it in or not. The left arm of Rose is stretched out. A knee drop to the bicep muscle. And Guerrero back to a wing lock. Another driving knee drop to that left arm. All the wrestlers, all the fans quite sure know that that is the part of the anatomy that Rose loves to go to on an opponent, is the left arm. Go to work on it. He's broken a few elbows, torn many ligaments, torn some shoulders out of joint, put a number of men in the hospital, out of wrestling for a while. Hector Guerrero, the young man out of Texas, does a lot of campaigning also in Mexico and is very popular there, as you might guess. And against Playboy Buddy Rose. And this is a big shot for Guerrero. And against the former U.S. heavyweight champion, former one-half of the World Tag Team Champions. If he could get a victory here over Rose, it'd be a big one for him. Thrown off, and a hip throw by Rose. Rose with a flying elbow drop, misses. Arm drag slamming back to the wing lock. Guerrero. Hector Guerrero working on the Playboy, Buddy Rose. With that wing lock, picking him up high and dropping him right down, but it's that leverage that he's putting on the shoulder and the elbow as he lifts him, and then the pain of being dropped from about 5 feet in the air down hard on that powder blue canvas. Well, the late great Lonnie Main used to say it, there's excitement in the air, and that's certainly the case in the Pacific Northwest. Stan the Man, Crusher Stasiak is in town. The women wrestlers are here. Vicki Williams is one who's saying she doesn't like the way Roddy Piper is talking about women wrestlers. So hang on to your hats. Anything can be happening. Playboy Buddy Rose in against Hector Guerrero. Guerrero going to the wrist lock scissors. Wrist lock scissors by Guerrero out of the Lone Star State. A roll around with it, and again. And one more time for good measure. Hector Guerrero has a top wrist lock scissors on Rose and rolled him around 3 times with it. Rose laying back trying to ease the pain a little bit. Put his shoulders back on the mat for 2 seconds. Got a 2 count on him, almost counted out. Guerrero with the hold on Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose trying to get to the ropes, just barely touching him. Gets a hold of them, barely gets a hold of him. Barr says that's not out of the ring. Being able to touch the ropes, if not being out of the ring. Now Rose comes up on top almost. Gets a pin, got a 2 count on Guerrero. And again laying back, trying to ease that leverage that Guerrero has. Catches a count of 2. Dandy Sandy Barr looking on attentively. Once again, Buddy Rose up on top, and you see the camera catching him. Going to the trunks for added leverage. Consulting referee at ringside in the background comes up there to alert Sandy Barr to the evil deeds that are being done. Guerrero kicks Rose off, catches him with his feet for a throw. Arm drag slam, and he's got him down again. Back to the wing lock. Hector Guerrero pleasing the crowd greatly, working on Playboy Buddy Rose. Back and forth. Flying tackle, dives over that one. Guerrero leapfrog, catches Rose coming off. And throws him through the air with his feet. And the Blonde from Las Vegas rolls underneath the bottom rope. Out of the ring, going to take a little walk. Wiskowski's been back in the corner of the arena, watching from the corner. Now walks up to greet him and to apparently tell him what he's been doing wrong. Wiskowski watching from the back corner of the arena. Buddy Rose extending a hand and saying, let's just wrestle clean. How about just a nice clean match from now on? No rough stuff. And the crowd urging Guerrero not to be taken in. They're saying the Playboy's not to be trusted. How about left-handed then? Guerrero grabs the left hand, kick to the midsection, and starts going to work with an arm bar. Turns it over. Midsection, that should be. A step over and the takedown. And he goes with the scissors on that left arm. Playboy Buddy Rose caught one of his own tricks. Guerrero up with the arm bar, but does not have it well applied. Thrown off. Shoulder throw by Buddy Rose. Guerrero lands on his feet. An amazing move by Hector Guerrero. Shoulder thrown almost up into the TV lights. Just tucked and did a complete flip. Landed on his feet. Rose couldn't believe it. He came back to the wing lock. Rose just tried to throw him off that, and he held on tenaciously as a bulldog. Into the ropes, flying tackle by Guerrero this time on Rose. Rose catches Guerrero with a flying elbow. Nailed him with that elbow, and Guerrero could be in trouble. The young man who had been doing so well. Now whip is caught and lifted straight up instead of flip. It's about the same as a body slam, only a forward body slam. He's a good 8-9 feet in the air as he is lifted straight up, lands on his belly. And he's given that shot again. Straight up in the air, caught at the hips.
3 minutes remaining.
Totally out of control because he's caught at the hips, lifted off the mat by Rose. Rose now working with knee drops. Rose Guerrero over, 1-2, and flail kick saves him at the count of about 2 9/10. Guerrero hanging in there. Judo chop by Buddy Rose. Rose definitely with his man in trouble. Whip, victory roll, Ryan Guerrero. Almost got the 2 count. He did get the 2 count, almost got the pin. Forearm uppercut. Now the whip, Rose. Hard into the neutral corner. Caught for the shoulder throw out. The reverse body press, flying body press. Gets Guerrero a count of 2, but can't put him away. Now the whip into the top ropes and being kicked from underneath by Guerrero. Rose laying across the top turnbuckle. Guerrero just went underneath him. Start kicking away. Just laid on his back and booted. Sit out backbreaker coming up. Yes, on Rose. One of his favorite moves. Flying tackle by Guerrero. Guerrero missed. He goes with a flying body press, but is caught in the air. Backbreaker. A mistake by Guerrero that may cost him the match. He went with a flying body press. Was caught in the air. Given the inside. Backbreaker. Billy Robinson backbreaker. And another one by Rose, and that is going to do it. Rose pins him after 2 backbreakers, wins it. Ed Wiskowski is in there to give him congratulations. Now watch out, they're going to work on Guerrero again. This is what they did to Brooks last week. Wiskowski off of the top turnbuckle with a flying knee drop to the side of the head of Hector Guerrero. They did serious injury. Disqualification. DQ. The winner is Hector Guerrero, but probably also the injured one, Hector Guerrero.
You say no, he worked for me, but I heard his neck snap.
Well, they've gone to new devices. The report on Brooks last week, I'll give it to you after this cheer.
Hector Guerrero.
At some serious injury done to the neck, Brooks will be out of action for some time. We're happy to report, however, not a broken neck. And we know that there is some injury sustained here. I don't believe there's any doubt that Hector Guerrero suffering injury at the hands of the cripplers again. They're back at it. Wiskowski and Rose not only beating their man or men in tag team matches. As you saw, he had him beat. It was all over. And he holds him over the neck out to the side over the leg. And Wiskowski comes off the top rope with that flying knee drop. We have some of the other wrestlers in there right now. Taking a look at how bad he is, helping referee Sandy Barr to remove Hector Guerrero, and they will remove him carefully, of course, on that kind of an injury. They had to use the stretcher last week to take Brooks out, and he is out of action for some time. Bob Orton is down there, we can see. So giving him some help and some support. I'm sure the neck is injured, but not that seriously, because those guys know what's going on. And